Hello viewers, welcome to the Sandridge Energy Studio at OPEPCO. Thanks for watching Parties Extra. This episode is brought to you by Party Galaxy. David Pettyjohn, Assistant Director, Oklahoma Humanities Council, is here to tell us about the Oklahoma Humanities Awards Council dinner at the Oklahoma History Center. Welcome, David.
Well, thank you for having me.
The dinner's coming up really soon.
It is.
And you all have a great list of honorees.
Yes, we do.
Tell us about them.
Well, the Oklahoma Humanities Awards are given out every year. And it's really our way of acknowledging individuals and organizations who help us understand the human experience through the humanities disciplines. We give out 6 awards.
Well, let's go back to
okay.
what are the disciplines?
Oh, the disciplines. When you think of the humanities, you think of history, literature, jurisprudence, art history, art criticism.
So it hits all of those.
Exactly. We're a little different from the arts. You know, when I think of the arts, I think of the disciplines that show us what it expresses, what it means to be a human being through dance, through writing poetry and playwriting. The humanities, I think of it as an exploration of the human experience through history, through literature.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, go ahead and tell us about your honorees.
So what these individuals and organizations have done, they've really used those humanities disciplines to help Oklahomans understand the human experience. And I'm going to start with our Humanities and Education Award.
Okay.
And that goes to Rector Johnson Middle School in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, far southeastern Oklahoma, for the creation of a really amazing program called History Happens Here, Time Travelers Book Club. And what they did, these 2 teachers, they developed a reading and discussion program around historical fiction.
Oh.
Yes, specifically focusing on American history, kind of starting back with the Salem witch trials and then working their way throughout the year, almost up to World War II. And so the kids met, they read the book, they're all young adult, characters, so they could relate.
Right.
They talked about it, but then to kind of cap it all off, they went on 2 field trips. They went to Fort Smith, Arkansas, and then they went down to Vicksburg, Mississippi, and then down to New Orleans.
Really studied it.
Yes, really studied it. So they receive our Humanities and Education Award.
Perfect.
The Community Support Award, it goes to an organization that supports the humanities programming financially. And this year, the Oklahoma Gazette receives it for their continued support of cultural organizations through advertising and also promoting cultural events through their calendars.
Okay.
Then we have the Community Leadership Award, and that's for an individual responsible for the creation of a humanities program, and Dr. Catherine Webster will receive that this year. She is a professor up at UCO, but she's also the president, and I'm going to try to say this correctly, Alliance Française of Oklahoma City. So she created some linguistics classes, film festivals, really interesting ways to get the general public involved in understanding French culture. Then we have our Public Humanities Award, and that goes to a scholar who is really instrumental in leading a humanities program, and Dr. Bill Corbett, who is the professor of history and chair at Northeastern State University, will receive that this year. He's a very popular scholar of ours, gets involved in a lot of our programs. Then we have an award that really honors kind of one of our programs through a grant that we have given or one of our programs that we offer. It's called the Outstanding OHC Project Award. And this year, it goes to a tapestry tour of 5 historic sites in southwest Oklahoma.
Awesome.
And it was a partnership between the Southern Prairie Library System and the Western Trails Historical Society.
Is that all in Altus?
It's all in Altus.
Uh-huh.
So a very vibrant community in southwestern Oklahoma. And the Museum of the Western Prairie, Shawcross Arts and Humanities Council, they developed a multi-component program. The thing was a bus tour. The main thing was a bus tour, kind of going out to these 5 sites that are registered on the National Register for Historic Places. And our final award is our premier award called the Oklahoma Humanities Award. And that goes to an individual who has spent a lifetime, really through writing, through teaching, promoting the humanities disciplines and helping Oklahomans understand the human experience. And this year it goes to Dr. Al Turner. And Dr. Turner is a long friend of the humanities in Oklahoma. He is Dean Emeritus at East Central University, actually a former chair of the Board of Trustees of the Oklahoma Humanities Council, and a very, very worthy recipient.
They're all
yes,
very worthy.
They all
and so
are.
This is they will be honored at a dinner. Do they get
Yes.
plaques or do they get?
They do. They actually, it's kind of an award. It's a glass award, and then the main award is a beautiful, crystal award. But one of the highlights of the evening is we actually do videos that highlight each of these awardees and their accomplishments.
So you've
and
been
the
out
world
there.
premiere, the world premiere is actually that night at March 22nd at the Oklahoma History Center.
And what time?
It begins at 7. There's a cash bar at 5:30, and then at 6:30 the dinner begins, and then the award ceremony begins about 7:30.
Okay, and tickets?
Tickets are $85 a piece.
And they can
Be purchased online at www.okhumanities.org or by calling our council offices at 405-235-0280.
We hope your dinner really goes well and that all of Oklahoma recognizes what an important role the Oklahoma Humanities Council plays in furthering the organizations that keep Oklahoma and America's culture alive and well. Congratulations to all of the honorees.